Hey everyone, my name is Kunal Johar, CTO of OpenWater, and today I'm going to walk through how you can build an essay competition in OpenWater in under 5 minutes. So let's talk about the workflow. An essay competition is typically hosted by a magazine or a newspaper, such as a school newspaper, an English department, a theater department, or in our case, places like the New York Times use our software to collect thousands of essays, rank them, and determine which ones are fit for print in their newspaper. So let's go ahead and see how we can build this together in an OpenWater demo environment. Here I am in an OpenWater demo environment, and to recap, demo environments are freely available to anyone who wishes to learn OpenWater. I can go ahead and click on Add Program. I can search for a template. In this case, I see I have a straightforward essay competition, and I have a more complicated literary writing award, which involves multiple rounds of judging and a gallery. But for today, we're going to use the simple essay competition that can be used in a nationwide student contest, perhaps for a newspaper, magazine, or theater department. Let's go ahead and install the template, which takes about 20 seconds. Once the template's installed, I want to go ahead and take a look at the fields, see if perhaps there's fields I want to add or remove from the form. So you can see here I'm asking for an essay title, I'm asking for the author's name, and then with regards to the instructions, here I'm looking for a 500-word essay that can explain a science or engineering concept to a general audience. Maybe in your workflow, it is, talk about your favorite book, or it could be talk about something in any discipline that you're interested in. You can see here that we can count the number of characters, the number of words. We can also have advanced configuration with our form builder. You can also see here that we can drag and drop additional fields depending on what you're trying to collect to make it a seamless process. So let's go ahead, let's save it. Let's take a look at my next page. On my next page, I'm asking for the person's sources. So because we're asking someone to write a article about science or math, we want to see what were the sources of what they based their article off of. And finally, we're asking them for some inspiration for what made them write this essay in the first place. You can delete any fields if you want. If you don't want the fields here, you can easily add additional fields just by dragging and dropping. All right, let's take a look at this form in action. Here I am on the front end where a student can submit their essay. You can see here I can save, I can begin my work, I can come back to the end, complete it later, and if I try to submit something without filling it out entirely, the system will ensure that I make sure that I complete everything required and I stay within constraints such as word counts. So let me pick a STEM topic that's near and dear to me, building a mobile app. I just want to use my first name. I don't want to give this newspaper my full name. I can go ahead and submit my essay. As you see here, I can save. I can come back later. I should provide some sources. So for today, I'll say I found some information at Apple's website. I can enter a URL. I can add another source. Maybe I also watch something on TV. So I can say that I watched the Science Channel. Maybe I want to get some inspiration. I use my phone every day, and I was curious how it works. Save and continue. And I want to acknowledge that this is all my original work, and I can go ahead and hit finalize. As a submitter, I will now get a confirmation email, and as an admin, I'll have all this information where I can then assign it to reviewers. So let's take a look at that. On the review side, OpenWater has the capability of bulk assignment, but we can also manually assign things to reviewers one by one. The review criteria is fully configurable. So here you'll see in our template, we're asking for the reading level, the merit, there's comments, and finally, if this is even science or engineering based, which is of course one of the major criteria. So let's take a look at the process as if I was the same reviewer. I'm now logged in as a reviewer and I see I've been assigned one application. I could review the application. You'll see here that the author's name is hidden. That's because I could configure certain fields to be blinded or unblinded. I can review the essay. I can also review the sources. And then that evaluation rubric that we saw, which is right here, reading level, overall interest, we can see here that those same questions are being asked. So in this case, it's difficult to understand. It's not really that interesting, and it is scientifically based. You can see here, difficult to understand. And if I go here, you'll see that difficult to understand has been assigned a score of 0. I can save this, and as a judge, I can see the score I've given. I can go back and edit my score until the reviewing period is over. So you can see just in about 5 minutes, we're able to collect applications, add, remove fields, depending on what we're looking for, assign them to judges, and then set up criteria for the judges to review. All this information can be exported, reported on, and published down the chain. Let's take a quick look at that. Here we are back in open water. You can see we have reports and exports of the submissions. Everything's exportable from the judging. And then all of the scores are automatically tabulated so that we can easily make decisions, set winners, notify winners. Everything I've shown you today in this video, you can do yourself. Just head to learn.openwater.com, get our practice environment, try out building out this essay, maybe take our more complicated use case for literary awards. Thank you.